Hi Margo-nights, welcome back. So don't worry, this is not becoming a gaming exclusively channel. This is just because I'm dealing with all sorts of whatnot. So the makeup saga is still coming, but here's the next part of Idle Supermarket Tycoon I promised you. So I have been continuing on, and it's loading, and it's loading, and it's loading. Now, presumably it will finish. But yeah, as you can see, the amounts I get, they are just spectacular. Now, how did I get to these amounts? Frankly, I watched a lot of videos. Now, when I was last on with you guys, I kept saying I'm not interested in watching the videos. And you know what? There's a lot of truth to that. I will show you how this looks, but I just want to say, like, I honestly have absolutely no problem with these games having videos. Let's be honest. They are out there to make money. They put a lot of work into this. And so, by all means. But I don't know that I would have been able to get to this point in the game without watching a lot of videos, and that might just be a turnoff for some of you, and for some people like me, it's like, meh. But I'm just not interested in showing you guys the videos, or ads, as the case might be. So I'll tell you about, remember how I was also happy about the green space? Well, that comes to an end. Because as our supermarket gets bigger and bigger, we just start losing more of the green space, and yeah, here it is. So right now, I'll show you guys. Tokyo will be the next space, but currently okay, sorry about that. This is London. I am currently in London, which is a few cities away from where we were, because when I left you last time, and I told you I was going to continue on and see how things went, so like no surprises, but we were in the first city. So I've passed Paris, I've passed Beverly Hills, I've passed Miami Beach, small city, and then small village where I brought you. Now, one of the things I did not know and was quite surprised to learn is that you can't go back. Once you progress to the next place, you are in effect, I think you can see it says in a big red line, sold. Now, I thought I'd get to continue on. I was bitterly disappointed. So here we are. This is the real estate. And here, like, this is way in. As you saw last time, like, the places get bigger and bigger. Like, what you can sell, how much it's worth. So real estate, car dealership, there's jewelry, there's this is apparently communications, there's electronics, which I thought were communications, but apparently not. The perfume, clothing, and all the others that we are a part of. I don't even know why I'm clicking these, but it's just kind of nice because they're going to drive away. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Shall we miss you? Yes. So I'm going to start the next city while I have you here. So this is what it is. We're going to go to Tokyo. We are Tokyo ready. And you can see what it's like when we start a whole new space. Oh, achievement unlocked. Yeah, I am just one for the achievements. And yeah, so each time you get better profits for every city, so times 400, but as you will see, that only goes so far. And again, we only have 100 to start with. But it leads us to be able to do things like here. There are these missions. Again, I had no idea when I first started this, but that's what led me to actually decide to start a new city at this time, because that was my new mission. Claim! See, I had to wait for the server, and the server was prompt, and it gave me all those gems. The gems at the top of the page, they're actually really cool because, and you get them from sometimes watching videos, sometimes not. I'll show you. I'm not going to watch the video, but I'm going to click on it. So here, I would get this much money, I'm going to go to no thanks because, like, while I have you here, like, yeah, that just sounds like fun for you guys to watch the ads. So I'm going to bring up the parking because, well, isn't that what everyone wants? Gigantic parking lot. Let's advertise a little. Let's get them all wanting that, like, nothing that we got going on. Woohoo! And yeah, we can go on, but like one of the things I also learned was there, and as I probably should have guessed from, the fact that there's a little bar, there is a finite amount of times one can click that. And so, let's see, what is my next mission? Let's follow. So the future is here. So I need a car dealership, meaning I need to make this little nothing store something to talk about. And I need to do it like before all else. So I'm going to get the bakery and the butcher shop. Oh, by the way, like this is not usually this fast. It has to do with like having finished the other cities. Then the times 400 goes a long way. So yeah, seafood, clothing, oh baby, perfume. Let's see how far we can go with this. Electronics, keep in mind, like these are like basics, nothing departments at this time because they've had nothing put into them. So I'm going to still need to get a few more before I get to the car dealership. So first of all, one of the things I also noted is not only am I being all pro-social when I'm helping their salaries, especially even before I worry about, upgrading the products, is it influences how much money we get per minute. So there is a definite perk to doing that, and having a lot of employees not only makes the customers happy, it most certainly helps. You see the biggest gains, though, in per minute when you're, going from, like, this gross products. Because before it was, like, stale bread, pretty much, and now dubious meat. I don't know. Like, even the 50% off or freeze, it doesn't kind of work well with meat that's turned green. But who's to say? Why should my opinion count? This could be some type of weird social science experiment being run by the people of this store. So I'm just going to continue as much as I can making my pretend employees happier by giving them all the money, hiring as many of them as I can, and giving them all the money I can because, well, frankly, I want more money in my life, and so I'm vicariously living through these non-existent characters. Yeah, so I could seriously just spend so much time just upgrading. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm not letting you go. I'm just going to pause things, and then I'll meet up with you in like 5. All right, well, here it is. Sorry for the continuity. Blah! But, so I just got to the point where we now have the car dealership. Isn't it pretty when it starts? You start with, like, just these little cars. Now, like, before I leave you, I will just want to show you. Like, they tried, which I kind of meant to show you in the other place. Like, they try to put these little cool things. Like, look at them. Like, they have slightly different behaviors, these little guys, than they did in the initial one. Like, I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Okay, I'm going to try it. Takarada. I'm sorry, that first one was a real butchering, and I'm not sure the second one was that much better. And then this one's just shop. Okay, I can handle that word. Coffee? Oh yeah, baby. I have the coffee. Free? Like, who has a free shop? But then more coffee and more free shop. And like, look at the little kitty cat. I don't know. I do like the little pieces that they put in. Now, I have absolutely no idea if like this is authentic wording or if it's even the right words or whatnot. So like I take absolutely no ownership over that. And if it is, like, please comment below. Like, I'm sorry, I'll go back. Tell me what these mean. Do they actually mean what is being said there in English? Or is it, just ornate? I don't know. My ignorance is showing. Let me know. Enlighten me, people. So, yeah, like it's actually kind of cool. Like the game is pretty addictive, and as you can see, and now you can see I also play Dragon City. I just started that, frankly, because this one was starting to get a little bit boring. And I know, sacrilege. How could I say such a thing? How could they possibly get boring? Oh, hire some employees. Okay, let's get some better salaries for these card dealer. Like, yeah, let's bring up your salary. Be happy, worker. Happy. Walk away with money in your pocket. Well, you're now 180% more rich than you were beforehand. And the processing time, which goes down. Like, now each customer only has to wait nearly an hour and a half to get their product, which means, in effect, that, like, there can be, like, a guy there, like, a little menschy guy for, like, a full hour and a half. They do have maximum lineups, so now they also have vans. I'll show you what that looks like. Station wagons. You'll see all of that in a sec. I'm just bringing it up as far as we can go because, why not? We're here and this is our actual mission. Our mission, whether we choose to accept it or not, because choosing not to accept it really means nothing in this game. It just means you will not get the reward, will not collect whatever reward it is currently being offered. How Monopoly has influenced my life. That would be like something I would be so down to play with people. Like things like this. Like this is a lot of fun, but maybe the next thing will be a Monopoly-esque like game. I don't know. But right now, as I bring that four-wheel drive, look at it go. 39, 40, 42, 45, 7, 8, 9. Like, I could just keep going, but like, yeah, I'll leave you for now because that has got to be incredible viewing. Oh, yeah. But all the different things that I upgraded, see, they're now here as part of my dealership, with the exception of, no, I did not mean to do that, of those dinky little red cars. They have disappeared off the face of ye earth. So, this is it. This is how the game has progressed. I may give you like one more update, but you know what? I think I will. I think I'll let you know how it goes. Like I was planning on maybe making this the end of this, but why end such a good thing? And, maybe we could have some origin story. Again, in the comments, like these little guys as they're walking back and forth and see all their unhappiness. Oh, you see why? Because I forgot to give them more checkouts. So they all want to pay. And so like, I'm just going to go and hire them because those poor little guys, give them an origin story. Let's make it a thing. Like we can even give them names. Like they can all be like real people. But hoping to hear, have not heard a lot, but that's okay. And why do we do this? Because we can. All right. Well, I hope you had some fun watching this, Margo-nights. If nothing else, a minute just to be you. A minute to just do what you need to do in the you can form a way, the way of the world, the you can do it way. All right. Till next time. Bye. Yeah.